In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this Fairlight effect. There's many ways of doing it. This is just one way. Alright guys, so in this video, in Apple Motion, I'm going to show you how to create a Fairlight appearance, basically text from scratch. So the first thing you want to do is download the front. Let's see, the Fairlight front download. You download it, then you go here, and you open it, and then you go to Apple Motion. So this right here, I'll play it real quick, and then you basically you have to refresh it. So right now I'm not the best with Apple Motion, but I'll show you how I make it real quick. Property, I'll show you right now from scratch. And text right there. From the front, you see right there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you right now. So we go to Apple Motion. Actually, it's fine. So you're going to select tags. You can leave broadcast HD 1080 and frame rate 29.97 FPC, and then leave the duration of 10 seconds. Delete it, open. And you're going to delete these right here. So you select them both and delete. Then you're going to use the select tool to type. So you can, it says right here select tool, you can just press on T. That's a shortcut. Yep. T. And we could type fairy. Fair. That's what fairly. And you could go over to inspector. As you can see, the front is already in Fairlight front. And I can bring the size up a little bit. And then I go to property. Then you could reset parameter. Go back to text, center it. Nope. Right on. You could add a 3D to it. So text appearance. There's some color to it right now, actually. Again, I'm not the best, but what I just try to make it is that 3D. Let's set you can set the depth to like 300. And then the front edge, you could turn it into bevel. And we'll scroll to material. Let's go to material, change it to multiple slide, change it to multiple. Change it to multiple. And then to the substance. Plastic. Okay, yes, plastic. Color. I guess. I guess I'm not really good with it, so. I'm not really, I'm trying my best. I'm learning too. And then we're going to go to behavior. Parameter. Actually, yeah, text. text animation, and then I'm going to select sequence text, and then we're going to set the scale. Let's see. Right here. We're going to add the format and scale, and then we're going to set the scale to 0. Set the scale to 0. So we're going to set speed to decelerate, and we'll set the spread to 0 so the words pop up at the same time. And then to get elastic snap, now we're going to add an overshoot behavior. So now we're going to add another behavior. We're going to add overshoot. Where is it? Overshoot. And then in overshoot, it's going to be applied to property transform limit scale. Go ahead and start value to like negative 100. So it pops up, so it looks like this. Then you could press command question mark to get rid of the, just gotta get rid of that little box. Alright, so go back. And now we're going to add a cloud. So let's click right here. A cycle. Alright, so now we're going to add a cloud. So, or you could just press C. So then you're going to hold shift like that. And then just click right here. Then we're going to make some clones of this. We're going to press command D probably about 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can add one more. You can add one more. Come on, D. Now we're gonna make cloud. We're gonna arrange them into a cloud or whatever, smoke, whatever you want to call it. So I'm join them together. Perform. There we go. So now we have a cloud. Now, hold on. Now we're gonna find them in our new groups. We're gonna select all the circles, and group. We could call this cloud. So that's cloud. And then we're going to drag this under a text. Oh crap, did I do it? Nope. We're going to drop the, so actually, I'm going a little bit up so y'all can see it. So where our, let's move first. Some of the stuff that I missed. Hold on. Because we got, hold on. Let's move. Oh crap. Gotta move it as a group. Hold up. So we gotta go back down here, right? Let's select our text. And then let's move down a little bit to, slow. So for the sequence, for the overshoot, right? You stop it somewhere right here, around 2. Alright, so the overshoot's taking too long. So we're gonna select the overshoot and then hit O to trim it. Then the sequence, the same spot O to trim it. So it's to move a little bit much more faster now. Now we're gonna select our cloud, drag it over it. Matter of fact, we're gonna resize it so it hides that in the background. Hides it, right? Then I'm gonna close it. Then we're gonna drop the cloud under the text, so the text shows in the front. Hold on, let me recenter the reset parameter and make sure everything fits to the size of the. There we go. We're almost there. Now we're gonna add a stroke. So we'll select our cloud group. We're gonna add a filter. There's the filter. We're gonna add a border and then add stroke. So that's dope right there. Let's see. Stroke that here. Let's keep it purple, I guess. Should fit best. Leave it a purple one. Alright. Let's play with the width. So that's good right there. And then leave right outside. And now this is where the magic happens. So we go into one process, select the cloud, right? And we're gonna have a behavior and we're going to add a overshoot, so parameter, and then go to overshoot. And then for the overshoot, we're gonna add it to scale. So properties, transform, and then hit scale. And then start value, we're gonna leave it at negative 100. Negative 100. Let's see how it looks. Alright, yeah, negative 100, right? Actually, we gotta negate the. Hold on, let me see. We gotta negate the properties right there. Hold on, we gotta negate. So scale is actually at 129. So we need to put the. Actually, go back to behavior and put this at. Hold on, so it's sort of that's invisible 129 actually. Okay, that's how that would start at. Okay, so I'm confused. Maybe. Crap. Okay, I thought that's not really good. No, let's leave it at 100. Negative 100. Yeah, let's leave it right there. So something small. Then the cycle. Leave it at give it elasticity spring pop. So we're gonna leave it at 2. Then leave the ramp to 0%. What the hell? Try it again. I guess okay, I guess you can't go completely 0%. Let me see what that looks. Okay. This is very big. Alright. I'm gonna cut that down actually. The overshoot right there. Hold on. Now we're gonna add a little spin to it. So the same group again, select, we'll add another behavior. A little motion, basic motion. Basic motion, and then we'll add a spin. And then the spin right here, spin rate. We're gonna leave it at 360. And let's play. Now we got a spin. Cool. That's dope. Alright, so let's select our cloud, right? And for the spin, we want the spin to stop. So we're going to put the spin short. Probably will be like 2 minutes. Hold on, this is something really 2 minutes. So we'll do like 1 minute spin. Press O to shorten it. Overshoot. Press O to shorten it. So let's play again. So it's yeah, a little bit better. Just spin. Yep. So pretty much almost done, really. Yeah, that's it, man. We're pretty much done, you know. And then basically you publish it into Final Cut Pro. But you know, I'm not really good with the settings and stuff. Setting up the settings, I'm not really good with that. But this is one version of creating a fairly appearance, fairly appearance text effects. This is one way. But you know, I gotta learn how to do the colors and stuff. Hold on. Filter. Stroke. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. So the filter, alright. Put your hair color. I'm trying to colorize. Let me see what the hell that do. Oh my god. Color is nasty. Yeah, so when it comes to the color, I'm not really, you know, good with that. You know, yeah, I'm not really good with that, you know. So hopefully this video helps you out, Otto, you know. Alright, so it's red, and I'll try to find a nice little color, probably like right here. Alright, and then the stroke. And I don't know why the hell, what's it saying? I know that the color is not really giving, like, I don't know what the hell, why the green not showing. I have no idea, bro. You know, this video is, you know, basically finished, but you know, I'm gonna try to do some other stuff. I'm trying another filter. I'm gonna see, probably glow. I'm gonna see what the glow doing. I'm trying neon. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a nice feature right there, the neon. You know, outer glow, inner glow. So, you know, you could play with it, you know. And just like that, you have a fairly, then you gotta hit command save. And then could name this fairly text, because I made one already, so I'm gonna text one, I guess. And then YouTube, and hit publish. And then you can go over to Final Cut Pro. Alright, you know, right here I'm working on a video. Okay, so it's saving. That text adjust. Alright, it's saved. Thank God. Let me see text one. Let's see, this is the first one that I made. And this is the second one right here. You know, you can play with it, you know, and I'm really good. Let me mute the sound. It's an unreleased video, by the way. So let me put this right here. And then let's see. And then you can change the text, you know. You know. God damn it, I'm sneezing. Let's go size it up. God damn it. Oh, God. And there you have it, fairly add text. And obviously need some more. And man, that's it for the video. You know, I'm currently learning, you know. So, hey, I see that the graphics is not all that good. I have to learn how to, you know, I see like old like YouTubers when it comes to like the effects and stuff. They let's call it. They also have problem with it. Well, the old YouTuber, I seen they gotten better now. I just gotta figure out how to make the video look much more cleaner and stuff. Right now, I don't know how to do that, but you know, hopefully I'll, you know, see where I'm going with this with the fairly odd parents effect text, you know. And yeah, I guess that's it for the video, you know. Yeah, that's it. Like what the title said, that's it. You know, so you know, try to get better and better with my effects and stuff. But this is the best I could do for right now. Enjoy and continue to tune into the channel, but in a YouTube panel.